This story begins with Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four working together to dismantle a dangerous time bomb. As the bomb descends into a fiery ocean, Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, makes a daring dive to retrieve it. Spidey shouts, "Johnny!" in concern as Johnny plunges into the flames, while Ben Grimm and Reed Richards watch tensely. Ben mutters, "Johnny?" Emerging from the fire with the bomb in hand, Johnny throws it to Spidey, saying, "Here, quick, disable it." Spidey, startled, pulls back, shouting, "I can't touch it. My hands will melt off." Reed quickly assesses the situation and says, "Johnny, it has to be you. We'll walk you through it. Listen, carefully." Johnny sets the bomb down, and the team begins guiding him through the disarming process. Spidey instructs, "Remove that panel." He continues, "Now, solder together the red wire." Reed confirms, "Yes," followed by the blue. Johnny follows their instructions, but Spidey warns, "But do not touch those gears or any of the clockwork." As the bomb starts beeping, Johnny nervously asks, "It's beeping. Is that a good beep?" Reed reassures him, "Keep going." Spidey then shouts, "Pull out that pin now." Johnny, gritting his teeth, pulls the pin out with a painful "Gah!" Johnny asks anxiously, "Wait, did I do it?" Spidey replies, "Almost. One last thing." Johnny, on edge, asks, "What? What do I do?" Reed calmly says, "Put both hands in the air, flame off, palms out." Johnny complies, standing with his hands in the air, looking back at them with confusion. "Now what?" he asks. Spidey and Reed share a mischievous glance, and then, with big grins, both give Johnny a high five, shouting, "Science 5. Johnny, not amused, responds, "I did not consent to that." Ben Grimm, watching the scene from a distance, comments, "Did you just Science 5? Spidey, still laughing, says, "It was a trick." Ben, shaking his head, adds, "I know what I saw." Later, Johnny and Spidey visit Jasper and Tiara, two kids who rush to hug Johnny, saying, "We'll miss you, Johnny." Spidey, standing behind them, mumbles, "Every time." The kids then hug Spider-Man as well, saying, "We'll miss you too, Spider-Man." Spidey, touched, responds, "Aw." Franklin, another child, chimes in, "You're like my third favorite superhero now." Spidey, a bit disappointed, asks, "I couldn't make it into the second spot." Franklin points to Ben Grimm and says, "That guy's made of rocks." Spidey concedes, "Yeah, okay, fair enough." Spider-Man then turns to Leilani, asking, "You're sure it's safe to go back home?" Meanwhile, the kids hug Ben Grimm in the background. Leilani assures him, "Yes. My father trying to blow up the whole city caused some serious self-examination in even his most zealous supporters." As Leilani closes the door, she adds, "I can never thank you enough. All of you. Goodbye, neighbors."